We are here, chat. We are here, and I hope the microphone's working. The microphone's working, and the background sound should also be working. Let me triple check, because today is a very important day. We are here, chat. We are here, and I hope the microphone's working. The microphone's definitely working, are. And the background sound should also... Echo, always fun, always nice. I am a little bit early, but I was anxious. I really want to do this. I am very well prepared. I had a lot of people helping me, giving me tips on the internet. I am excited, and I think we're gonna do this. I am positive we're gonna do this. Okay, posted here, and posted on Discord. Where are you, chat? I am ready. I am past Victory Road. I have a built-in team. We just go in and we do it. Forgotten locale. Yes. I am a bit stressed. I get anxious with Nuzlocke, but that's kind of the fun of it, right? You get stressed. Hey, Pastel, nice to see you around. We are ready for the Elite Four. So I did some planning. I did some team preparing, and this is what I came up with. I had a post on social media this past few days. Where like, hey, this is my box. What should I bring? And I had a lot of very how do I say, competing answers, competing replies, and this is what I finally decide to go with. So I wanna bring Anti, the Flygon, Grenouille, the Venusaur, Transrites, our latest capture, the Among Us, just because it's an Among Us, Sylvia Plath, the Sylveon, Guimauve, the Gudra, and Swirlypop, our Emperors. So, I think Swirlypop and Sylvia Plath are definitely needed here. I think they are the most iconic members of this entire run, so I think we needed to have them. Sorry, let me mute this, and also this. We needed to have them. I think they're our buddies, they're our pals. They represent what this entire run has been. I am not bringing Ruffles. I think Ruffles would be the third member of the team that is like our most iconic Mon. But I don't know what Furfrou would do here against these fights. I think we are very well prepared. At least I researched these teams super well. I have very good... I have a very solid strategy, and this is it's not a very challenging Elite Four, so each one of them only have 4 Pokemon. So it's what we have, right? So I think that the ones that are our most iconic teammates are Ruffles, Sylvia Plath, and Swirlypop. And then I decided to bring Guimauve. Guimauve learns a lot of moves that are gonna be incredibly important for us. Guimauve learns Flamethrower and Ice Beam, and I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a second. Sorry, Spring. Guimauve has an incredible, move pool for us to use from. Anti is kind of incredible because Anti is good against 3 Elite Four members. It's very good against Fire, it's very good against Steel, and it's, you know, kind of good against Dragon. So we were gonna be relying on... Anti's gonna be carrying us for sure because it's very fast and very strong. And Grenouille, Mega Venusaur here is my counter to Mega Gardevoir in the final battle. So Mega Gardevoir, no Psychic, which is a little bit scary, but I think Grenouille or Among Us are tanky enough, have very high special defense to take that. I could bring not shiny, but then again, I'll try not to do it with a legendary. Let's see if I can work this out. Other Pokemon that I had considered was Lost My Keys, but I'm not sure. I think I would I know that Klefki might be better because of Prankster than Sylveplaf, but I think Sylveplaf is just so iconic to our team that we should have her instead. Nessie is super good here, but we literally didn't use Nessie for anything in this entire run, so I kind of don't want to bring her. I also evolved our Sneasel into Regina George. I think Regina George would be super cute here, but also we never used it, so I don't wanna... I wanna tell a story, right? Fridge is also here, but we're not bringing Fridge. And I think this is our team. Did our Lucario die? Oh yeah, we had a couple of deaths in this run, so this is our box of deaths. We lost Fernanda the Floette, we lost Fromajet the Pikachu in our first gym. We lost Boo the Butterfree, which was our GOAT for a couple of gyms. We lost Papi, we lost Mizuki, we lost I Love Yoga, and the 3 deaths that hurt me the most. We lost Jean Valjean, the random shiny Aegislash. We lost Waverly, our starter. These 2 were in the final gym. And we lost Ursula, the Malamar, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, this is what I have, chat. I have Anti the Flygon, I have Grenouille the Venusaur, I have Transrites the Among Us, I have Sylveplaf the Sylveon, I have Guimauve the Gudra, and I have Swirlypop, our shiny Mega Emperors. So, hello chat, hello José de Lolachu. Ah, you joined from Twitter, nice to see you around. Yeah, but Furfro has good physical defense. I don't think we're gonna use a lot of that. Klefki, yeah, I know Klefki would be a better meta choice, but I want to bring Sylvia. And I think we can do this. I want to wait 3 more minutes to head into the Elite Four hall because I had scheduled this for 6:30. I had scheduled this attempt for 3 minutes from now. But this is it. I think I know the teams well. I was on Boobapedia for a few hours today. I feel prepared. I feel like we can do this. And I feel like out of every single Nuzlocke, Pokemon X Vanilla is one of the most accessible. Even though we don't have all the type matchups I would like to have. I think we got this. I think we got this. So chat, 2 more minutes and we go in. How are we going? How are we going? Bonjour de Montréal, Allons-y, let's go Kid F, let's go. It's finally time, good luck, you can do it, we can do it. Lapras is just Lorelei for Sona, I love her, I love Lorelei too. And it is definitely 100% Lorelei's persona. Hey Curtis, hope you're doing well. The League Castle looks so pretty, and it's actually very funny because I legally own this software. Okay, Nintendo, this is a ROM that I own. Like, I own this game, I swear. But I'm playing on an emulator because it's easier to stream that way. And it's very funny to see, like, how the game actually looks in the 3DS and how it looks in the and how you can enhance it. So this is how the game actually looks on the 3DS, which is wild to me. And then if you enhance it 3 times, which is how I'm playing, it looks like this. So it's a very pretty game, but it's crazy that, you know, the 3DS screen is so small. It's so tiny. So you lose a lot of these details, and the sky is super pretty. Gudra is Guimauve. Yes. Okay, chat. It's time. Are you ready? Let's do it. We jump into the pond. Oh, wait. Before I go in, let me check my items. Do I have all the items? Is everybody holding a berry? Is everybody holding a berry? Citrus berry, Venusaurite, citrus berry, citrus berry, citrus berry, Anthracite. And the moves are here. Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Moonblast, Draining Kiss, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. We're good. I'm nervous. Let's go. What do you tell me? Your specialties are Fire, Water, Steel, and Dragon. You can choose to battle in any order that you please. I like battling them in any order that I please. Look at the paintings. They don't mean anything, do they? I can't see anything there. You can only challenge the Elite Four if your socks are wet. That is completely correct. Okay. She's waiting for me under the moonlight. You're the illustrious Cecily, are you? Welcome at last to the Pokemon League. I am one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user, Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you encounter the four of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must first defeat the four of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. I'm nervous. Should be a walk in the park for you, right? Not really, it's a Nuzlocke, the heroine who destroyed Big Bad Team Flare. So, I want to start with the water one, which is this one, right? I want to start with water because I think that Girlypop solos. And we have Volt Switch in case things get ugly, so... The plan is I press Thunderbolt and hope for the best. Praise Gudra, the Gender Dragon! Oh, praise Gudra! The Flood Room is gonna wet my socks one more time. I should have gotten a beer. Oh, if that doesn't wet my socks, I don't know what will. Oh my god, that's definitely wetting my socks. Yeah, my socks are super wet. Okay, let's go. Seabold, my beloved, one of my first Pokemon crushes. I like his outfit. He looks neat. He looks like a Zora, right? He comes from Zora domain. I have a question I must pose you. Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? Of course. Indeed. You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it's completed. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of swift victory soon fade after the battle ends. Depends on the victory. Okay, let's go. Let's go, chat! Let's go, chat! Zora Gordon Ramsay versus Girlypop. Okay, I don't think I need to Mega, so I think I'll just Thunderbolt. Okay, let's go. Ooh, okay. It's dropping my physical attack. What should I do against a Pokemon that is 4 times weak to electric moves? I'm a Nuzlocker. Let's go. Okay, Barbaraco has a higher defense, I think. So maybe I should Mega. Yeah, there are 2 Pokemon left. And the other one is Starmie, I think. And I'm not switching Venusaur into Starmie, so... Let's go, Girlypop! First Mega of the stream. Let's break the molds. Sweep! Girlypop sweep in chat! Okay, Starmie. Starmie can't hit us for super effective, right? We're Dragon type now. Unless it knows Ice Beam, but I don't think it does. Light Screen, can we KO it under Light Screen? GG, Gardner Ramsay, 1 down, 3 to go, let's go. The Elite Four should have more than 4 Pokemon. I think this is probably the... I'm not calling a victory yet, but this is one of the easiest Elite Fours that I could have asked for sure. That is only fate for any human. There are no weak Pokemon in a Pokemon battle. There are only weak trainers. Find the good in every one of your Pokemon. Draw out the unique strengths they possess. Now step back into the elevator. Swirlypop Sweep. Let's go. So I think our hardest fight is gonna be Steel, so I wanna do that one for last. I wanna heal. Wait, I thought Swirlypop... Okay, I thought we had less HP, but I think it was because of the Mega. We don't need healing. I think I'll go for Fire now. And we start with Venti. Fire is here. See, Bolt was not cooking. Kara, you missed the first one. We are in the second fight now. I think Goodra should have been a Fairy type and learned Draining Kiss because the Fairy Terra hat is a heart and Goodra would be the kindest kisser. That's a great pitch. And this flamethrower is drying my socks. Okay, I have Flygon first, right? We need to open with Flygon. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. I don't say a lot of words. Okay, Pyroar. This is giving me Lysandre flashbacks. But I think it goes down to Earthquake, right? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Okay, our only threat here is Talonflame. Because Talonflame, we cannot KO Talonflame. And Brave Bird does a lot of damage. So I will switch into Swirlypop. I could U-turn, but I don't want to burn myself because it has Flame Body. So Swirlypop should be able to tank a couple of hits. I hope. Okay, Brave Bird. Not very effective. Great, perfect, amazing. Static? Static. Give me static. Okay, no static. I will Mega just to become resistant to fire. Oh, I should have Volt switched. No, I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Flare Blitz, we tank that. Not super effective. Not very effective. Oh, we're good. We're so good. Thunderbolt, let's go. Let's go, let's go. 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, I want to switch here. I should have switched before, actually. But let's Volt switch. Okay. Anti, because Chandelure comes next, and I wanna... Okay, let's go! Oh, I'm so good at Pokemon! I'm so good at Pokemon! Take this Earthquake, Torkoal, or the Full Restore, whatever. I definitely knew it was pressing Earthquake. I was sure it would press Earthquake. That was completely planned. Okay, Chandelure should be down to Earthquake. Right? Deathless, let's go! Okay, 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 huge, huge. Fantastic. Utterly fantastic. I'll report to all the world news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokemon League. I am a Holocaster star. Holocaster. Holocaster. After all, hey, I'm such a busy woman. Beat the last 2 members of the Elite Four and you can face the champion. Okay, okay, okay. We got the strats. We got the pro Nuzlocke strats going on here. We took damage there, right? Yeah. So, hear me out, chat. I'm gonna do Dragon next. And for Dragon, I would usually like to go with Sylvia Plath. However, the first Pokemon she's bringing is Dragouge, and Dragouge is part poison, so poison is very scary against Sylvia Plath. So I will lead Anti, and then I'm gonna U-turn. Yeah, this is the right one. I am leading with Venti, right? I always need to triple check my team. Yeah, we are leading with Venti. All is fine. We outspeed with Dragon Claw. Grandma up next. Bring out your prune juice and butterscotch. Oh goodness, hello to you. Welcome, come in. You must be a strong trainer. Yes, quite strong indeed. That's just wonderful news. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds. I don't know how I would decorate an Elite Four chamber. She's not that old. Okay. If this Dragouge doesn't die to Dragon Claw, we are in trouble. But I think we should be fine. Okay, Altaria will click a dragon move, I hope. And that gives us a free switch into Sylvia Plath. I hope. Oh, Cotton Guard. That's okay, that's physical defense, right? Or is it special defense? Okay, that's fine. We're fine. Moonblast. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, Noivern. Are we faster than Noivern? Do we outspeed Noivern? I don't think we do. Okay, just don't flinch, please. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, 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 okay. Last one is Drudigon. Right? Yeah, we outspeed Drudigon for sure. We like our floors swept. Chat, am I gonna do a Deathless Elite Four run? Am I gonna do a Deathless Elite Four run? I'm not gonna... Don't call victory. Don't call victory before it happens. That's how you become a meme on the internet. Oh, you're too much. You and your Pokemon are simply charming. Oh, you're going already. Farewell then. With your Pokemon, I'm sure you can beat the last of us. I think so too. Okay, Steel is the most difficult one, I think, because we don't have a lot of fire choices. But I think if we lose, I'm gonna lead Anti here, and I'm gonna go all the way. If we lose Anti, it's not the end of the world, because Anti is not super useful against the champion. So I'm gonna hope for Earthquake and do my best. Let me save. I don't know why, but I feel like saving, you know? I feel like saving. It opens with Klefki. And as soon as Klefki doesn't do any funny prankster shenanigans, we should be fine. My only problem here is Caesar, so let's see. I would switch. I would really like. Wait. I can teach Flamethrower too. Can I? No, let's not do that. Let's switch into Gudra. Let's go. Verily am I, the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel, Wickstrom. With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I will reveal the scope of trainer achievement. Let us both give our word that our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? On God. Let's go. Okay. So it's Klefki, there's Scissor, there's Edgeslash, and there's... What's the last one? I forgot. Okay, we should outspeed if not for Prankster. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Level cap. Level cap. Probopass. Okay, yes, I remember. So, Probopass has 30, so I want to first break its 30 with Dragon Claw. We tank that, I hope. And then we Earthquake. Yeah, let's go. Aegislash. So, I don't think we one-hit KO Aegislash. We are probably taking a hit here. Let's see. King's Shield, that's fine. Let's go! Okay! It's a crit! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Critical hit! Oh my god, Auntie, you're the best! Oh my god! I was so sure we wouldn't. We wouldn't one-hit KO there. I'm gonna U-turn. Because Scissor is 4 times weak to fire, so we definitely need a Flamethrower here. Let's go, game move. X Scissor. Oh, that's a nasty amount of damage. We are in crit range, but I think we are fine. Let's go. Yeah, we outspeed. Yes. Deathless Elite Four, chat! Deathless Elite Four! Let's go! Let's go! This is it. It's the champion. We have all of our Pokemon. We are gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I love the I love the end of a Nuzlocke because it just becomes a normal battle. You don't need to think about, oh yeah, I can't let this Pokemon die because I need to save it for the next one. If anybody faints here, I mean, it's gonna be sad, but fair game, right? The final battle is a normal Pokemon battle, and that's my favorite part about the Nuzlocke. Like, when it's not a Nuzlocke anymore, when I'm just battling. Okay. So, the first Pokemon is Hawlucha. She opens with a Hawlucha. And we are gonna bring... Oh yeah, let me give a Citrus Berry to Gimove. Everybody has items. I also, since I'm very worried about Gardevoir, I have a Steel Wing TM here somewhere. Yeah. I want to teach Steel Wing to Anti just in case we are having trouble against Gardevoir. And I don't think we need Earthquake anymore. Let's get rid of U-turn. Or Horn Claws. I'm not gonna press Horn Claws. Are you excited for the Anta's champion team? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready, chat? Actually, a Silvaplaf lead is also a good idea because Holucha is fighting. I forgot about that. Should we lead Silvaplaf? Wait. I'm googling Silvaplaf. Dianta. No, Holucha has Poison Jab. Let's bring Girlypop. It's time. Radiant Chamber. We are leading Girlypop, right? Yeah. Did you know that the Anta is my mother in Pokemon? I did not know that, Curtis. That's a very fun fact to learn. That's a Radiant Chamber. Welcome at last, dear trainer. As you must know, I'm the champion Dianta. Oh, but you are? You're the child who spoke to in Lumio City and Coumarine City, aren't you? Then that means you are also the one that dear Augustine said. Of course, how could I? Oh, I must look like such a fool not to recognize you sooner. You and your Pokemon are the ones who stopped Team Flare for us all. It seems wrong of me to say this, but thank you. You saved us all. Can't wait to see what you and your Pokemon are capable of now that I know exactly what it is you've done already. Holucha. Girlypop. Let's go! I think we take it down with a Volt Switch. Flying Press, that's fine. That's super fine. Yes. Oh, Girlypop, the goat that you are. Level cap. Silvaplaf, let's go. So, question, chat. Do I Calm Mind or do I Moonblast? Because I kinda wanna Calm Mind here. I hope I don't screw this up. Head Smash. Wait, is that rock? That's rock type, right? Oh my god. I shouldn't have Calm Minded. That was so risky. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. I did this because I wanted to Draining Kiss. Oh my god, that was so unnecessarily risky. Okay, not ideal, but I wanted to have Draining Kiss to be stronger so I can heal between the fights. But Moonblast should take it out now, right? True light screen? Oh no, 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 miss, 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 miss. We're fine, we're fine. Just don't freeze. Okay, it is going to full restore now. And I'm going to Draining Kiss. It's fine. I'm stalling out for light screen. Give me a crit. Miss, miss. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I think we take it out in the Moonblast. And light screen will be off next turn. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. We are at +1. We are at +1. Light screen, we're off. Good draw. Let's go. Okay. Let's go, Sylvia Plath. Let's go, Sylvia Plath. I was so scared of getting froze by a blizzard there. Like, I know it's a 10% or 30%. It's a 10% chance, but like, I did not want to take that risk of getting multiple blizzards. Can we Moonblast it? Moonblast! Moonblast! GG! Okay, now it's just Gardevoir. The two fairies. This Girlypop Nuzlocke ends with a fairy against a Mega Fairy. Mega Gardevoir versus Sylvia Plath. Which one is the strongest fairy? The Mega or Sylvia Plath? Trans Bunny Dog Thing. Sweep. Sylvia Plath. Moonblast. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. That's not gonna do a lot. It's gonna... It is going to full restore. It's not gonna full restore. Oh, it outspads. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh my god, the crit! Oh my god, Sylvia Plath on 6 HP! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh my god! 6 HP! Deathless Elite 4 run, chat! Deathless Elite 4! Ah! 6! 6! 6! Sylvia Plath is the GOAT! The Eevee! We originally caught this Eevee specifically to counter the second gym that had Tyrantrum and that had the Fossils Pokemon. Sylvia Plath come back. We caught Sylvia Plath to defeat the Fossils. And Sylvia Plath is here to defeat once again not only the champion Fossils, but Mega Gardevoir, proving once and for all who is the best Fairy-type Pokemon of all time. We did it. We did it deathless, and we did it without using Xerneas. Witnessing the noble spirits of you in your Pokemon battle has really touched my heart. Thanks for the 16,000 bucks. We did it! I'm so choked up that it's hard to know that I shouldn't say, but I'm just glad at this moment that I was good enough to be the champion. Oh my god. Let's not go into that. Let's not go into that. That will kill the vibe. Elevators. This Elite Four loves elevators so much. Oh my god, we got hit with a crit there. Like, we were holding on. Like, Moonblast was not doing anything because we had Calm Minded. But that crit, I saw the HP going down and I'm like, no way it's going that much down. And it was crazy. She held on with, Sylvia Plath held on with the power of friendship. This Green Chamber is where you enter the Kalos Hall of Fame. This is where Pokemon trainers will live on forever, remembered always for giving their all in battle to the Pokemon League for the glory and light that they shared with all. Are you ready for the Hall of Fame screenshot, chat? Say I was here in chat. Hall of Fame! Congratulations, Swirlypop! Congratulations, Grenouille! Congratulations, Sylvia Plath, our GOAT! Congratulations, Transright! Transright in chat! Congratulations, Gimov! And congratulations, Zanti, our second GOAT. Maybe our biggest GOAT, but also a GOAT. Only GOATs. Congratulations on becoming Pokemon League champion. Can you beat a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon X using only Girlypop Pokemon? Yes, you can, chat. Yes, you can. A few days later, crowds of... Oh, there's the epilogue, right? I mean, the reason why I started playing Pokemon X is because I was really excited for ZA and I really wanted to re-experience Kalos because I haven't played these games in over 10 years. And they are beautiful. They are super pretty games. Kalos is super beautiful. Lumiose is super cool. I'm so hyped for ZA. I think this is gonna be so fun. And even though we had some very traumatizing deaths to me, I am transferring all of these Pokemon to our Pokemon Legends ZA save file. So you will be seeing Swirlypop and Sylvia Plath and Jean Valjean in the future on this channel. So don't be worried. Don't worry. Look, it's the hot professor. It's been 3,000 years. It's so funny that our character is the only one that's like properly rendered. Look, it's that hotel owner. Oh, wait, is this part of the Nuzlocke? Is this part of the Nuzlocke? Chat. Does this count as part of the Nuzlocke? I was not prepared for this. I want to know what a trainer is. I forgot about this. Wait, is this part of the Nuzlocke? Is it okay? AZ only has 3 Pokemon. But is this part of the Nuzlocke? Very important question. Let's go, Swirlypop. One last ride. Let's go, Swirlypop. Let's go, Mega. One more Mega. Oh, he's level 60. We're fine. One more Mega for chat. Swirlypop, the Mega Emperors. Okay, chat saying that this is part of the Nuzlocke. So let me lock in for a second. Bye-bye, Torkoal. I'm not playing. I'm not taking this lightly. What is his team? I don't want to know what his team is. I want to go into this blind. Girl, how could you forget about the post-credits battle? Trans rights. Trans rights. I choose you. Sigilyph, that's Psychic. Okay, that was a terrible switch. That's Psychic and Flying. Right? Oh my god, it's like extremely effective against... no, we're not doing that. Psychic and Flying, so we want anti-in. Let's go, NT. I know you got our back. Let's go, Dragon Claw. Okay, Trans Rights was probably the worst choice there. Trans Rights is always the right choice, except when the question is, who do you want to send out against a Sigilyph? Sigilyph also really scared us there back then when we were looking for Eevee. We almost wiped to a Sigilyph, so I think it's very nice to be able to defeat one in the end game. Go Lurk, Earthquake. Okay, that's Steel. I'm doing this Deathless. We're not playing with fire here. Who do I send in against Heavy Slams? Heavy Slam is Steel. You wanna send in... This is Rock... Is this Rock Ghost? Is Golurk Rock Ghost? I think it is. Let's go, Grenouille. Phantom Force. That's a 2-turn move. We're fine. Energy Ball. Oh, I thought it was Rock. That's why I went for Earthquake. Deathless Elite 4 run, chat! Isn't Kofagrigus Rock Ghost? Not Kofagrigus, but the Galarian Kofagrigus. Kofagrigus. Oh, thank you very much for battling with me. Now I finally feel free. Oh, he's smiling. Feel from the part of me mirrored in sorrow, the part of me that built the ultimate weapon. That was a very bad idea anyway. You know, it was a bad idea. Wait, what's that, chat? Who's that Pokemon? It's Floette. It's AZ Floette. It's the theme song of the game! Ah, she's cute. I want to catch one. Floette. Are you ready, chat? It's been 3,000 years! It's the meme. It's the meme you like. Did you see it? It's the meme you like. Oh, I like my outfit. I should have swapped it for the final battle, but I like this outfit. Waiting for him to return to the man he was, the man who loved Pokemon with all his heart, and who did not start wars or genocide machines. That's how you cure depression. You give a pet back to the weird man. Look, Lumio City is so beautiful, right? I can't wait to go back there one day. We didn't catch any single fletchling, right? That's funny. Thank you, Junichi Masuda. Thank you for this game. What an amazing game. Thanks so much. Thanks, Ken Sujimori. Thanks so much for directing the character art. Takawuno, thank you so much for directing. I mean, maybe we could have done a little better job in 3D art direction, but for the first time, I think it was great. Then I don't know who these people are anymore. So chat, that's it. That's our Pokemon X Hardcore Girlypop Nuzlocke. Oh, that's a funny name if you're a Portuguese speaker. You know what I'm gonna do? Can I skip this? What is your opinion about skipping credits? Do you think it's ethical? Do you think it's okay? Oh, those are the roller skates doodles. That's cute. The Eiffel Tower. Did we use the Poke Flute? Yeah, we used the Poke Flute. Yes. I'm like, where's the Poke Flute in the game? That's the Mega Band. The Mega Band is cool. Oh, there's lyrics to this song. That's like the proto Ed Sheeran in the Pokemon credits. Pokemon X. Fin. That's it, chat. This is it. That's our game. There's actually a live performance with someone singing the song and Masuda conducting the band. Oh, I would love to watch that. I just won't because, you know, I really don't want any copyright thing going on. right now. Oh, is my mom gonna give me Mewtwo? Oh, I can shiny run. Oh no, I cannot shiny hunt for Mewtwo because it's shiny locked. Red, the top of a Pokeball. Okay, I got your joke. Do you mind? I want to trade Pokemon with you. Which Pokemon? Yes, I'm gonna give you a Love Disc. What do you think? I didn't know you get a free Chespin in this game. That's crazy. Shiny locks were invented by Communist East California. I agree. I give you a Love Disc. That's a good present. I think it's a decent present. Where's the Pokemon Center? Here. No, that's not a Pokemon Center. Wait, I forgot. I'm in a Pokemon game. I can do this. We didn't use Steel Wing. Of course not. We swept the game with Sylvia Plath. Let me... I just want to put the Pokemon in the box. And I don't know, chat. Is there something you want to do? We've been here for less than an hour. We can do some fun shiny hunting on Pokemon Shield. Like, all of my open topics have been finished, and I can finally focus on my new streaming goals for Pride Month, which are very exciting, and I'm not disclosing yet. But like, we reached Master Ball rank, and we finalized Pokemon X Nuzlocke, so that's what I was doing. Do you want to do something nice? Maybe, like... The thing with Shiny Hunting in Scarlet and Violet is that I will be playing a lot of Scarlet and Violet once the Switch 2 comes out. But right now, there's nothing really that I want to catch there. Like, I got all the shinies that I wanted, kind of. What is my favorite type? So, I like Fairy, I like Grass, and I like Ice. I think it's one of those three. Wallpapers were added. That's cute. I will transfer this Pokemon. So, which Pokemon will I not transfer? The Love Disc. Sorry, Love Disc. But Pokemon Bank demands that I keep something here. But I really liked our team. They are all very fun. I am very happy with all of them. Like, I really wished we could finish the game with Jean Valjean, but, you know, that's what happens when you Swords Dance and you get confused. And, I like the bug type, but I don't know, I think... Like, I love Heracross, it's one of my favorite Pokemon, I love Frosmoth, but I think the bug type still needs something to catch my heart deeply and profoundly. Okay, let me go get my Switch. I'll be back in a second. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Look, I have 1% battery right now. I left my Switch go out. Maybe it breaks at some point. So I have a couple of options here that I'm thinking, because I will be playing a lot of Pokemon Violet once the Switch 2 comes out, and that's in like 2 weeks, so I don't want to burn through it now. I'm thinking I could finish my Pokemon Shield Pokedex, but I think that's too boring. We could do some Pokemon Legends Arceus shiny hunting. Or we can play Pokemon Snap. I haven't played Pokemon Snap in a long time. I never finished it. And I don't know, I was watching Party Arlie's video on Pokemon Snap, and I felt like playing it a little bit. So where is Pokemon Snap? I have Pokemon Snap. Yeah, here. I haven't played Pokemon Snap in so long. I would need to download it? Okay, I don't have Pokemon Snap here. Okay, that's funny. But yeah, what do you think is more fun? Shiny hunting in Legends Arceus or Pokemon Snap? Snap, okay. So give me just a second, because I don't know if there's something here that you shouldn't see. Let me, wait, but that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna help. I don't have battery. Okay, chat, how do I do this? Let me think. Does this work? Ah, I can see it while you don't see it. That's very cool. Ah, okay, downloading data. You will need 7 gigabytes of free space. Okay, I need to delete something. What can I delete? Oh my god, I really need a Switch 2. It's crazy. Okay, what can I delete? Data management. I need 7 gigabytes in the micro SD. I don't need It Takes Two. Archive software. You can also play OG Snap on Nintendo's N64 emulator thing. I don't have the premium plan. I have only the basic plan for Nintendo Switch Online, so I can't play those. But I'm thinking about getting it because I never played Colosseum before, and I really wanted to try Colosseum and XD. So I'll probably get it, but I don't have it. Okay, downloading. 1 hour, 48 minutes. No, my internet is faster than that. What, 7 gigabytes? That's gonna take, what, 10 minutes? No? Okay, that's gonna be half an hour, chat. What do I think about Maractus? I mean, if I had a list of favorite Pokemon, very hardly would I put Maractus in it, but I think it's a nice Pokemon. It's a friend. I wouldn't hug a Maractus, but I think it's friend-shaped. I have no idea how long is the stream delay, but I think it's a little bit, just so I was playing around with the settings. I was playing with the settings so that because I was very unsatisfied with the video quality, so I increase the delay a little bit to process it better or something. But there is a little bit of a delay. Yes, you are correct. So Ellie, I'm not gonna say that on stream, but I am thinking about the same thing that you are thinking. Just FYI. As soon as I get my Switch 2, I will probably do that. For fun reasons. So we have, what, half an hour until this downloads? And last time we were playing Legends Arceus, I was really going for a Shiny Alpha... Torterra. And I had a very fun path, so... I wanted to get a Shiny Alpha, but I also wanted a Shiny Alpha Budew. But I have a path of Pokemon that I'm interested in getting Alphas of. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Did I? No, wait. What? I think I muted the music so we could listen to something else. So let's listen to Pokemon X and Y relaxing music for 1 hour. That might be too loud, right? Is that better? I think this should be okay, right? Okay. I think it is a cool thing to do, but you know, sometimes I know there are some people that watch the things that I do. Oh yeah, oh yeah, last time I played this, I was in UIC and I got a shiny Budo. That was funny. That was right before Wolfie and Dill. That was the last time I played this. But yeah, it's just because I know there are some people from the Pokemon Company and from Nintendo that follow me, so I just try to be a little more mindful of things I say. But it's fine, I think. It's not like I'm sponsored or anything, so it's fine. Okay, give me an easy shiny. Give me an alpha shiny. Nah, you. No. You're not shiny. Nobody's shiny. Yeah, this was the route we were doing, I think. And then we passed by a couple of alphas and this Pachirisu here that I would love to get as an alpha. As a shiny. But we got a shiny alpha last time, so it was fun. But my biggest target is this big boy here. Who's not shiny. No, I don't like this music. What do we want to listen to? And that's also too chill. Okay, I'm fine with that. We're gonna get Pokemon Snap in. Why is it paused? The download will be paused if the software being played uses communication features. I'm not using communication features. This is Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's no communications here. Oh, yes, I would like to disconnect from... Oh, damn it. Okay, you're now disconnected. So chat, just by the way, I would like to let you know that if you want to rewatch our Nuzlocke run, I am thinking about doing like a supercut, so I'm not gonna do a full video on it, because maybe I will in the future, but it's definitely not in my schedule right now. But I want to do a supercut at least with the most important moments and battles to put it on the secondary channel. I will probably have it done by the end of the week, if I manage to find some time. So yeah, if you're... if you want to rewatch one of our highlights, our most interesting moments, then that's gonna be in Cecily Loves Chikorita. Okay, not you. I should have had it pre-done already, but... Yeah, the secondary channel, you find it under Cecily Plays or Cecily Loves Chikorita. But it's because now that I have 2 Chikorita videos, that kind of vanishes in the algorithm a little bit. But yeah, I do have a secondary channel. There's some highlights from streaming and other less researched videos in there. Deathless Elite Four chat, who'd have known? The thing is, and this post I made about this Elite Four, it went kind of not viral, but it became super popular. A lot of people replied to it, and I would love to put the video of the final battle there to show them, hey, we did it. But I don't want to distract from... Maybe I should do it later today. But it's because I made a very important post on Twitter about a colleague, a fellow content creator, who had their visa to the US denied for Worlds, and I really wanted those posts to get some attention because I think it's important to discuss about how tricky it is to host these big Pokemon events in the United States, and at least to make more international people aware of how difficult it is being, you know, for queer people and for Latin American people to travel to the US today. So I think it's an important conversation to have. So maybe it will be a while until I update people with our Nuzlocke victory. But also, I have a day 1 Switch, so I literally bought it on release, and that's literally the one that I'm using right now. I only have 1 Switch, and it's the one I bought on 2017. So, very useful. But that's the one that it's easier to do what you want to do, Ellie. But honestly, what I would like to do the most is, so Nora in the future, a colleague of the channel, a fellow trans content creator, she does this very fun runs on Pokemon Sword and Shield with overworld encounters enabled, and overworld shinies. Sorry, there are overworld encounters in that game. But you can enable overworld shinies, and I would love to do a shiny hunt in Sword and Shield like that. Yeah, I think it's very unlikely they will move the world's location just because these things are contractually signed and, you know, done so much in advance. I don't think that it would be worth it just because of this. Not just because of this, because this is a big thing. But I think from a business perspective, they think it's a... I think it's a risk that they would like to take instead of, you know, paying fees and stuff. But I wanted at least to do some noise just to show that we're not really happy with that. Well, Annie, I don't know. I think there are countries that have a very bad perception of the United States. Maybe it would be a rough competition. Shinies. Yeah, but I think that for sure, 2027, maybe Europe or Japan. Like, at least for Latin America, I'm not sure for all countries, but I know that both the Schengen area and Japan have visa waivers for less than 3 months, so you don't really need a visa to travel, which is perfect for an event like this. And, you know, it's insane that the United States won't let you travel there for 2 weeks without going through a lengthy, expensive visa process. But low-key, I would love to have an excuse to travel to Japan. Like, it would be so expensive, and it's been on my list for such a long time. But going to Japan, like, as I've said, Alpha Red's Worlds in Japan video was the video that made me want to start creating content. So I really want to do that, and I really want to bring my best friends. So if they put out Worlds in Japan in 2026 or 2027, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, massive mass outbreak. We don't want that. Do I have the berries that I need for this? Okay, no. Let's just do a check, right? How long do we have into Pokemon's... Oh my god. Why are you still paused? Won't you download if I'm playing Legends Arceus? That sucks. Oh yeah, can you imagine? World of Japan. Oh, I really want that. Please, Junichi Masuda. Change the location. Let's go to Japan. I want to go to Japan. It's gonna be insanely expensive. But I would rather spend an insane amount of money to go to Japan than to spend an insane amount of money to go to California. Really, I would. Where did I put this? I am so lost. Like, I don't really know. So, it's actually funny. I don't know if it is actually more dangerous to travel by plane or if we're just seeing more accidents. I have no idea if there is really a correlation or if it's just like causation, because it sounds really weird that planes would start falling like 2 weeks after he was sworn in or something like that. But, you know, I think that, but it is something that goes even before pre-Trump, right? When I was complaining, like, I'm talking a lot to Brazilian VGC players and content creators recently, and you know, visas have always been a trouble to travel to the US, right? From Brazil, like always. I got my first US visa when I was 15. And it was fine, but like, you know, I'm a 15-year-old, I'm not gonna overstay my visa. I'm literally going to Disney World, right? You can see what I'm going to do there. So I got my first visa that way. And I got my second visa because I was going on a business trip and I had like a round trip ticket paid by my employer. So my employer was paying for, you know, both tickets. Both the ticket and the hotel stay, so there was no reason why they wouldn't give me a visa. So, you know, I'm privileged, you know. I traveled very young, and I already have a history of visiting the United States and coming back, so that's something they like. But for most Brazilians, it is kind of extremely annoying and extremely costly, and there are only 3 or 4 consulates in the entire country that will waiver your visa, so it involves traveling and preparing for an interview and waiting in line for months and months and also alphabet. So It's not even a Trump thing. Trump makes it worse for sure. But, you know, Olivo had a visa problem last year, and it was under Biden administration, so this is something that has happened for decades. He slashed financial support for air traffic controllers and fired the majority of the people in charge of air-sea transit. The spike in plane crashes isn't a coincidence, it's literally a direct response of his actions, as melodramatic as that seems. Oh my god, another outbreak. These kinds of crashes are actually usually very avoidable, but not if there's no one in charge of safety checks. That is crazy. It's just that it was so quick. It was like there were 2 crashes in first or second week, so that's why I was like, sounds a bit... But I definitely don't doubt it. It makes complete sense. What? Shiny! Shiny! What are you? Oh my god, shiny! Is that a shiny Yanmega? That's so cool! Oh my god, shiny Yanmega! Oh, that's a gorgeous one. Get in the ball. Okay, we got a shiny. Oh, I love Yanma. It's one of my favorites. Oh no, I don't want to battle you. I don't want to battle you. Get away from me. Okay, a shiny here is already enough. Let's go back to camp. That's not our target. It's over here. Let me pick it up. Oh, we completed a research task. Yeah, this thing is really not downloading, right? So next stream, I promise, Pokemon Snap. Let's pick up that shiny Yanmega. Where do I pick it up? Is it here? Here. No, that's crafting table. That's sleeping. That's item. You get Pokemon, right? Let's look at this shiny Yanmega. Shiny Yanmega. That's a nice one. It's a beautiful shiny. I don't want it to be night. I want it to be morning. Preferably not raining. Psyduck. So our 2 targets here are any of the alphas, so Tangrowth, Pachirisu, mainly Torterra. Or I really want to come across a random shiny Budew. Because it was the first shiny that I got in Legends Arceus. So that's kind of my way to pay homage. But yeah, the problem is I actually wanted to travel to the United States, right? Like, I've been talking about going to New York for a few years, and now that I live in Europe, tickets are super cheap. And you know, I have this visa for the next 10 years. But right now, I'm just super scared of using it, mostly because, you know, I have a US visa that says female on it. And I'm just afraid that I'm gonna get into the country and they're gonna accuse me of, like, falsifying documents or whatever. So definitely, not in the And I really want to go to Worlds, right? Really, really, really. I would love to apply. I would love to travel. I would love to meet to, like, going to California is on my bucket list, but because I was raised by Hollywood, I want to eat burgers and deep dish pizza and go to cool bars in Brooklyn and get to know the world and go to a jazz bar and go to a stand-up comedy bar and go to, I don't know, take a photo in the bridge, those kinds of stuff. I grew up watching How I Met Your Mother. I am brainwashed. And UIC was so fun. I mean, I'm definitely going to UIC. Not definitely, but like 80% chances that I'm going to UIC again next year. Which country do you wish you were from, Annie? Give me a shiny. Give me a shiny, not a shiny. So odds are 1 in 500 or 600 or 800 or whatever. I think it's 800 because I don't have the complete entry. Maybe I should complete that entry. The US is literally at any point of detaining foreign travelers for literally no good reason. If I were an executive of the Pokemon Company, I'd be looking for ways to break the contract for player safety. Like, the problem is, like, we care so much about these things and we are worried. But I think big executives that are traveling all the time and that are usually not the targets of these kinds of harassment, they don't take it that seriously, right? Because you see the tourists that get detained, it's usually young people, it's queer presenting people, it's women, it's like tattoo artists, like those are the people getting in trouble. If you're a white middle-aged businessman, like on a business trip flying business class, and you have never said anything about politics in any social media ever, odds are you probably shouldn't worry, right? Why would you? Like, why would they stop you? Like, you're... And that's why I think that these kinds of people that are taking decisions wouldn't really... I'm just speculating here. I don't know anybody working there. I don't know what their business practice is, but I feel this looking at the place that I work, like my place of work. Even though in Europe people are a little bit more sensitive to those things, I keep thinking on my previous bosses, and they would not cancel any US trip or event because of that. Also, musical theater, thanks so much, kids. If I went to New York, I would spend so much money in Broadway tickets. I would like to go off Broadway too. I would like to see like these indie performances of whatever. Like I was... No, you're right, kid. You're right. I'm just thinking too much about my previous bosses. But again, it's just speculation. I have no idea of anything. I would just like it to be either in the UK or in Europe or in Japan or in Australia, whatever. Australia would be cool. Like, I think wishing for Brazil would be over-wishing, right? I don't think they would want to host something like that in Latin America. Like, but even then, that's not even what I'm asking for. It's not like, oh, I'm Brazilian, I want an event in Brazil. No, like, give me London. Even though it's still a little bit shitty to fly into London, at least they only ask an ESTA of you instead of a full background check. And an interview that you can deny for no good reason. But you're Canadian, right, Kit? Or am I wrong? No, wait, you're from the US living in Canada. Or what is it? I missed that. I know you told me already, but I forgot. It's so hard for people outside the US to get a solid grasp of like just how messed up things are in the States, how most US citizens. Then the other half is also just like, oh yeah, this is fine, I love what's happening. You know, it's literally separate realities, and that's so crazy to me. New Zealand is the actual land of the free and the land of the hobbits. I don't know, I'm thinking about my long-term presence in Europe and also the rise of the far right in a few European countries. So I don't know, I'm thinking about my future. I don't think I'm gonna be staying here that much longer. Hopefully I'm receiving my citizenship soon. I have applied for it a few months ago already. So if all is well, I should be getting my approval anytime soon, and that's gonna make my life so much easier. In terms of work, in terms of... I won't need a visa anymore. I will be able to be much more flexible and live anywhere I want in Europe. So that's very good. And I'm thinking if I should move to be with my best friend who lives in the Netherlands. Or if maybe I should move more to the Mediterranean, because we talk a lot about that. And even though, you know, Portugal and Spain have their issues, I think culturally speaking, it's much closer to my heart somehow. And you know, the weather's better, so that also helps. But I feel like I have a culture that is much closer to Mediterranean Europe than, you know, Northern Europe. I'm from the US, born in Maryland, grew up in Florida, moved around a lot, and finally lived in Manhattan. Oh, you lived in New York, that's cool. Land of the Ratbirds. But the problem is you can't really run away from it, right? The far right is rising everywhere. It's literally social media's fault, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know if there's a way to fix it, because there's probably not. But it's everywhere. It's Brazil, it's Argentina, it's, you know, the UK, it's France, it's Germany, it's the US. I think Canada saved itself because of Trump, but the party influence is there. Like, it's Eastern Europe, it's... I don't know much about Japan's politics, but... I mean, it's never been very progressive, right? It's everywhere. There's... Like, we lived really a golden decades in which it felt like things were going in a direction, but it's always 2 steps forwards and 1 step back, I guess, so... But my spouse is a trans political scientist who literally taught critical race theory. Oh no, a mile away from Ron DeSantis' office. Now they work with a bunch of nonprofits and anti-trafficking organizations. That sounds extremely cool, but I'm so sorry for your spouse because they must be under a lot of target harassment from the government somehow. One of my favorite YouTubers, she's called Dr. Fatma. I talked about one of her videos in my end of year video from like my favorite video essays from 2024. One of them was a Dr. Fatma essay about the Fermi paradox. And she was laid off. She was laid off because of Doge cuts. So she was researching very cool stuff that I forgot specifically what it is, but related to student grants for black and brown students or something like that, and that was that got a very big cut from Doge, and she lost her job, which was horrible. Also, she's needing some support now, so if you're into science and, you know, sociology and the intersection between like physics and sociology, open YouTube, go search for Dr. Fatma, incredible creator, was just laid off by Doge, so would definitely appreciate some new viewers. Pachirisu, that's good. Okay, chat, I think I'll keep it short for today because I'm hungry. And I would already start working on editing the supercuts of the Nuzlocke we just finished today. And honestly, I didn't really have anything planned for after the Nuzlocke. I need to learn that when I'm doing an Elite 4, it usually takes an hour for good or for bad. But really, I didn't have anything planned, and Pokemon Snap won't download. So I think I'll cut it short after this shiny check over here. Ah, what are you doing here? Ah, the outbreak is here. Hi, Pachirisus. Are you attacking or are you shy? You're attacking. I'm not engaging with that. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, Kit. What would I do without you? But thanks a lot for joining, everyone. Are you shiny, Torterra? No. I'll keep it short because then I can save some time to attend to some matters. Start working on the videos, but I'll have I have a lot of fun streams planned for Pride Month, so stay tuned to that. I have new videos coming for Pride Month. That's why we don't have any videos this month. But we finalized with our Master Ball rank climb, and we finalized with our Nuzlocke. So we have new things coming up next month, and of course Switch 2. So I'm gonna do a lot of Pokemon Violet, and I might even do some Mario Kart. So that's gonna be fun. Then yes, thanks a lot for joining, and stay safe, stay well. Go check Dr. Fatma's. Go leave a comment on my message about Zard not getting his visa because it's terrible, and I want to make some